Marianne is with her now, learning more. Hey there.
Hi, this is Jean Shafroff. I want to introduce you this morning. She's written her book is called Successful Philanthropy, all about choosing a charity that means something to you and how to get involved in charity work. We're so thrilled that you're here today. She's going to be talking about her book at a Barnes & Noble a little bit later on. We'll tell you about that. How do people, how would you like people to begin to look at giving? It's really more about than cash out of pocket.
Well, giving to philanthropy is threefold, actually, and although the money is very important and the funds, time and knowledge are also very important, and people forget that many people start by just volunteering, and volunteering is so needed in this country.
Oh, definitely. You know, you've been involved in philanthropy and philanthropic causes for years and years. You've been able to rub elbows with celebrities who are also in a great position to help charities. How did you get involved in this kind of work?
Very slowly. When I grew up, my dad was a school teacher, and he taught us the importance of caring about those in need. He really cared about his students. And then I went to Catholic schools, and the nuns continually instilled in us the need to give back. But all religions speak about the importance of giving to those in need.
You know, we've got some tips, too, that you talk about with charity and getting involved and getting your kids involved. And first of all, that you mentioned, like with your family, it begins at home.
Very much so. Parents can teach their children to get involved. One thing you can do is start by, if you want to, for example, adopt a dog or a cat, you can go to a shelter instead of going to a pet shop. You can take your child to a food pantry and have your children hand out meals to those in need. There's so many things you can do. You can have your child get involved with bake sales at school or small penny drives, but never have your children go out and try to raise a lot of money.
Right. Another tip is making sure the charity that you choose is above board. And we've talked about Charity Navigator on this show before, and that's a great place to go to make sure that the organization asking for your time or your money is indeed, you know, worthy of it.
Absolutely, and in my book I have a whole chapter on how to choose a charity based on their credentials. And Charity Navigator, GuideStar, Better Business Bureau, these are all great websites where you can go and see what their rating of a charity is. And that's one thing. You can request a 990 form, which is just like the 1040 form, the form that the charity has to submit to the U.S. government. You can ask people, you can read articles, get to really know the players, and then get involved.
And the other point, too, is to find a charity that works for you, something that makes you feel comfortable. How do you advise people to go about identifying? There are so many worthy causes and needy causes, people like animals and kids and homeless efforts. How do you help people identify what charity is best served with their time?
I suggest you first follow your passions, what really interests you. For example, if your mom died of breast cancer, maybe you'll want to get involved with a breast cancer charity. Or if you have a friend's son who has multiple sclerosis, you might want to help there. Find what first interests you and then look to see where there's a need. If you're living in a community where there's a lot of poverty, you might want to help charities that focus on poverty.
And you also say, fourth point is to have fun doing it. You don't want it to feel like it's a chore. Find something that you enjoy doing.
It's great fun, and many charities have a lot of social events. People actually meet partners through charity. Young people socialize, older people socialize. For the millennials now, charity's where it's at.
And there's so much talk about social change, too. This is a great way for young people to get involved and try to make a difference. You know, that we saw them calling for during this whole campaign.
I could not agree more. Now, Georgina Bloomberg, the daughter of our former mayor of New York City, Michael Bloomberg, wrote an introduction to the book, and she speaks about how important it is to get young people involved. I speak about that also because the youth are our future. Definitely. Young people.
Absolutely. Well, she has a book signing today. If you'd like to swing by and meet Jean, it's going to be at the Barnes & Noble today between noon and, oh, not at Barnes, at Avid Reader at Tower.
I guess so.
books,
yes.
right? They're on Broadway, 16th and Broadway, if you want to check it out. We've also got her website linked to gooddaysacramento.com if you want to find out more about her and about her efforts at spreading the word on philanthropy. You're just lovely. The pictures of you on your website are so stunning.
Thank you.
All the way here from New York, Jean Shafroff is the author of Successful Philanthropy. Thank you for coming by
And
today.
thank you so much for being here, Marianne.
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
All right, who?
Thanks so much, Marianne. 8:24.